So, Mr. Schüller, congratulations for this really beautiful stand. Mr. Schüller, we are here in this area next to 125. Can you explain me a little bit about what it is about?
Yeah, first of all, welcome to Milan 2022.
Thank you.
So it's long ago as we have been here latest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a company located in Franconia in the middle of Bavaria.
Yeah.
And Next 125 is our premium product.
Yeah.
It's a kitchen with ideas further ahead, and we love what we do. We have passion for kitchens.
We are capable to see that. Why are living spaces merging more and more? Can you tell me a little bit more about that topic?
It changes a little bit. The floor plans in total have changed. They are open in this case, and so the people are thinking not about of cooking in one room. They want to cook together. They want to make life much more happy, and they're cooking, as I said, together. And this kitchen shows all the necessaries we need: washing places, cooking places, or also places for storaging.
Yeah. And what challenges does this pose for your design?
Design at most is one of the most important things, and Next 125 is a design-orientated collection.
Yeah.
It's a premium one, and we are focused on this so-called Bauhaus style. So, and that makes these things modern. As you see here in the kitchen, it's on an aluminium frame rack. And it's really open and nice. And we have 3 colors here inside. And this is our kitchen for the campaign. We have a campaign, and it's create and make. We have the so-called creative makers, and there's a floristic art designer who is doing this and make the pictures.
And what does Revego help you to solve these requirements, the pocket system that you have here?
First of all, Revego is one of a good solution for these home-orientated and open things. And it's easy to handle. It has a good flow or good motion. And it covers all the things behind. And it could be a place like this for storaging or for cooking. But it could also be, for example, hiding a working place, or also a bar. So
that's just the thing I wanted to ask you. Are you using it only in the kitchen? But as you explained, you're using it in the entire areas of the living space.
Yes, there are several solutions, and it makes it really, really common to the idea home.
Perfect. Mr. Schüller, can you tell me a little bit about which Blum products do you still use and why?
Yeah, we have a certain partnership, a really good partnership with Blum over 20-25 years already. And it's not only the pocket system, it's also the drawers and the pullouts we use from Blum, all the other hinges for the wall hanging systems. So we are really in a good situation dealing with Blum. And one aspect that what Blum makes is really good quality and helps us to produce kitchen, not only for Germany, also outside of Germany, for Europe and the world.
And can you tell me a little bit, in which countries do you are active, or do you deliver?
First of all, our focus is on Germany and Europe. It depends on the container shipment and all these things. And the other ones, also Asia or China is interesting, really interesting for us. It's a big and fast-growing situation there. But right now, you know, the people are coming back again in Shanghai and Peking, and they are focused on German-made or German kitchens. So, and also this kind of design, which Next 125 belongs to.
Perfect. And what do you think are the trends or the absolute must-haves this year's EuroCucina?
So we have a 2 years period for novelties for Next 125, and therefore we are, thanks God, we can show here in Milan the news and the novelties, and the services and the authentic kitchens is very important for us. So that means using glass, using ceramics, using wooden parts, and you can get some images here on the stand. For example, the Carrego here. Also, different and certain colors are very important for us. Surfaces and at least solutions for homely or homemade rooms. So that's not only the kitchen, it also the way from the kitchen to the dining to the living room. These ideas inspires us, and we're showing here on our fair. Really, really nice. I liked it a lot.
So then let's go for a short walk on the stand. Can you show me a little bit some innovations?
Let's have a look.
Perfect.
Yeah, as I said already, we create, we make, we have creative makers. It's not only the flower artists, it's also the people inside our company who are creating novelties, who are having good ideas. And we're working hard on car case heights, for example, on the correct and good ergonomic height. So to work on it. And here, for example, we see this kind of bar. So it could be covered. And could be closed. Here you have the 3 doors. And it's completely hidden and nobody knows what behind. And if you want to take a drink, maybe you have to think first of all, do you want to get one?
All in keeping with the topic of tiny spaces, urban city and so on. Perfect. Really nice, I liked it.
And on the other hand, it's all about space and room. You see here a kitchen with a really high planned situation. Also a light system in the niche. And a clear line, horizontal and vertical. And material, as I said.
Clean design.
Material, as I said, surfaces coming out of ceramics. Or also really nice lacquered door styles. So really, last but not least, but we also need drawers and pull-outs and interiors. And interiors also in wooden oak color.
Really, really.
So
really
you can
nice.
organize yourself.
Very, very beautiful.
There's the option of tip-on. There's the option for handleless kitchen. There's the option for handles. So you can make your style for the kitchen on your own. And you have also the idea to getting a little bit color in your life, so color up your life. And,
really nice blue.
It's a Zero blue. And it's a wall hanging system. You can also see here the pull-outs, all the drawers.
With Legra box.
The front plinth is out of glass. So very authentic materials.
New design, authentic materials. Perfect.
And Legra box is doing well at this point.
Very fine. Mr. Schüller, I saw when I was walking around by myself, I saw here on the behind of this wall some paintings of different heights, something that you explained in the beginning. Can you show me and tell me a little bit more about that?
The idea of 1 to 5 is the metric system. 1 to 5 means 125 millimeters. So if you double it or if you multiply it, you get at least to a metric system. That's the idea behind, to make architectures or make it interesting for architectures. So, and people are not, every people has not the same height, so we need certain car cases. And the basic one is 6 times 125. That means 75 centimeters. The next one is on 7 grit, so that means 87.5. So, and there's one in between nowadays. So with the blend and the car case height and the worktop, you can make it individual for your height and my height.
And my needs.
For sure.
Is it the topic that we have over here?
That's the topic over there, yes. So you see here the height of 12.5 and the multiple ones.
Yeah.
So and you see here the certain or different car case heights for your ergonomical way and mine.
Do you have a standard height or 4 standard heights, for example, or is it as my need would need it? I let's say it like that.
It depends on the people in the sales.
Yeah.
So let's make things individual, really individual.
Yeah.
Depends on your need, on your wife's need, for example.
Yeah.
And you have to have a look on certain aspects.
Yeah.
So we are prepared for this. We have a lot of ideas and a lot of options to make it really individual.
Yeah. Perfect. Wow, what's that? There's a new surface.
Yeah, it's a new door style with a vertical cutting, and it's based on oak in this situation.
Really beautiful.
And we like to combine these with so-called onyx black aluminium frames or something else. As you see here also in the niche.
Yeah.
With light system.
Keeping in the topic of dark surfaces.
Yeah.
Perfect.